Welcome to the American Dream. I'm Julie McMaster.
And I'm Erin Gilbert. We're here in beautiful Temple, New Hampshire, visiting Ben's Sugar Shack, where we're going to dive into all things maple.
New Hampshire is home to 350 maple producers. Maple syrup is part of our heritage here.
So now let's go talk to the real expert. Let's go meet Ben.
Ben, thank you so much for joining us today. We are so excited to hear about the story behind Ben's Sugar Shack and the award-winning maple syrup and this beautiful store.
Well, thank you for coming out today and asking me my story. I started my business when I was 5 years old. It used to be called Ben's Little Sugar Shack.
Wow.
So it's an interesting story. I took a field trip when I was in preschool to another sugar shack, learned all about making maple syrup and the process of it. And I came home, told my parents all about the field trip, and I was super excited. And next day I came home, my dad took a little 55-gallon barrel and made a homemade evaporator, and we tapped 13 trees that year. And then next year for a Christmas present, my parents bought me a real evaporator, and we just started adding more and more taps. And the time I was 15 years old, I won the Carlisle Trophy for the best maple syrup in the state of New Hampshire. And articles get written about me, and they went all over the US, and our sales took off like crazy. So I decided to get out of high school and just focus my passion on making maple syrup.
So Ben, here in New England, we are very familiar with real maple syrup. Can you tell me why not only one is the taste of real maple syrup different, but why is it unique to New England?
So maple syrup is very unique. You can only make it seasonally, so you need like days around 45 degrees and cold nights below freezing. And there's only about 30 or 40 days that will happen in the course of a year for the sap to produce and to run good. Once it stays above freezing and it gets too warm during the day, the trees stop producing sap. So in New England, all the farms start around January, start getting all their lines ready and start going out and tapping maple trees. The thing about farming and maple syrup, you just have to be ready for each day. So when the sap does run, you need to process it within 24 hours. So it takes 40 gallons of sap to make 1 gallon of maple syrup. So on an average day, a tree will produce about a gallon of sap. So you need 40 trees to make 1 gallon. So it takes a ton of sap. Like last year, we collected about 700,000 gallons of sap and made 11,000 gallons of maple syrup from it.
How many trees do you have?
So last year we had 29,000 trees, and this year we should be tapping around 34,000. We're farming about 1,200 acres.
What are your big plans for the future of your personal Ben's Sugar Shack?
Well, my big plans are always to promote maple, and we're a big wholesale business, so we try to supply grocery stores with pure maple syrup, farm stands, and so we have a big business in that, so we're going to keep trying to grow that. We just leased 220 acres for the next 25 years, and we're installing 16,000 taps this summer, so we're expanding, so we should be somewhere around 50,000 taps next spring. And then we're always trying to promote local products and carry more products and stuff. And we have a beautiful facility here, so we do like tours. You can see the full process of making maple syrup and how we bottle it and whatnot. And we just want to keep kind of expanding on that.
Creating new maple syrup farmers.
Yeah, exactly, yep. Yeah, we're doing some work with 4-H and trying to promote that all the time. So it's definitely, we need more young farmers in the US and especially here in New England.
Is there anything else you want to tell the world about New England maple syrup?
New England maple syrup? No, just, every time that you buy a real bottle of maple syrup, you're supporting a farm in some aspect, and it really helps the maple industry out.
Ben, thank you so much for spending time with us today and teaching the world about maple syrup here in New England, and hopefully everyone goes out and buys their own personal gallon of maple syrup and uses it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Whether you're looking to purchase high-quality maple syrup or just want to learn more about how it's made, New Hampshire's maple tradition is worth supporting.
Supporting local sugar houses keeps these traditions alive for generations to come.
So don't forget to support your favorite local sugar house during Maple Weekend, March 21st and 22nd.
Thanks for watching.
And join Julie and I next time for another episode of The American Dream.